Hello and welcome to Pastry Lovers, a reverse harem game. What the hell am I about to do? Here. Okay, so this is a reverse harem game about pastries, I think. It says Pastry Lover. Let's go. In the faraway Castlin Kingdom, there was a common saying: if you're not born in a noble family, then make an effort to become a pastry chef. Yes, people here have a passion for desserts, whether holidays, sacrifices, what? Weddings, childbirths, sickness, or funerals. In short, pastries must appear in all important occasions, especially those noble and rich people. They regard enjoying exclusive and luxurious cakes as an elegant way of life. One second, I gotta turn this music down. What the hell? God, that's actually a very loud one. Yeah. Under this background, five famous pastry families have come into existence. However, in order to consolidate their own position, the five families have firmly controlled pastry making skills within the families, while strongly suppressing those folk pastry chefs. Such conditions have made pastry making skills once disappeared among the civilians. Pastries have become exclusive products for high officials and noble lords. I can't do that. What the hell? A mysterious figure's apprentice broke the ice. He founded St. Pius College to spread pastry making skills among the civilian population. From then on, pastry production has been promoted in folk again, and St. Petra's College has become the most famous pastry college in the Carslin Kingdom. That name is gonna kill me. West Island. Sakura, are you awake? Today is Sunday, and don't forget to prepare food for everyone. Awakening by a knock at the door, you rub your eyes and sit up. In fact, you are an orphan who's adopted by the dean and have grown up in the monastery. The monastery you live is located on an island in western part of the Carslin Kingdom. The life here, though plain, is smooth and steady. It has been so for a few months. It's been so until a few months ago, which was on your 16th birthday. Sorry, I had to go. That day, Sister Terry called you into her place. Sakura, happy birthday to you. Now that you're 16, there's some things I should tell you. Through the years, you have thought that your parents have already passed away, but that is not necessarily the truth. That year, it's the dean who had found you in swaddling clothes at the door of the monastery. At the time, we found one thing by your side. See this notebook? It seems to be notes from a pastry chef. Over the years, we have also tried to search for clues relating your origin. It's a pity there's been no process so far. Anyways, you've grown up. It should be given to you. Whether you decide to explore your origin or not, I wish you can get happiness. Since you learned that your parents may be still alive, it's hard for you to have peace in mind any longer. Oddly enough, you love to make pastries from childhood. Even the condition is poor in the monastery, you still manage to do a lot of tries. Gradually, everyone knows your hobby, so the snacks used to share on every Sunday have been made by you, so that you have more opportunities to practice. Nowadays, you get the notes of this pastry chef. Makes you wonder, is it really genetic? You monologue. Gee, what was the other 5 minutes worth of reading? Was that not a monologue? By reading the notes, the owner of this notebook should be a great pastry chef. But why did she abandon me at the door of the monastery? Sakura, are you ready? The cook of the church, Cindy, is urgent me. I better go there quickly. Sakura, you're so slow. I've been waiting for you a long time. Today you have to make 50 snacks. Don't worry, leave it to me. By the way, have you heard the news? St. Patrick's College will expand their enrollment this year. By the way, have you heard the news? Wait, what? I just said that. Right, exactly, that college. You love making pastries so much. Haven't you ever thought of learning in a regular school? Yes, I'd like to, but the tuition charge by that kind of noble college would be very expensive. How can I afford it? The monastery have no condition to endow me either. Haven't you heard of it? St. Patrick's College has a rule since its establishment. As long as you achieve an S level in the entrance exam, you get a full scholarship. Full scholarship? Holy fuck. Do it! Alas, forget it. It's never an easy thing to achieve S level, especially somebody who relies completely on self-study like me. How could it possibly... How do you know without a try? Well, enough talking. Let's get started quickly. Today, some church members will come here from other places. Show them your skills. Well, alright. Seems I better choose a pastry which is easy to make and that I'm sure doing well. What should I do? Tiger roll or chocolate souffle cake? That sounds thing, so tiger roll is a primary pastry. As long as I follow the right steps, it should be no problem. Besides, I practiced it many times recently by referring to that mysterious notebook. Intelligent +1. Tip: you may open the menu to query various attributes. I have +1 intelligent. Aesthetic to spark teammates' goal. Wait, what? Why do I have almost 100,000? Why do I have almost 10,000 gold? What the hell? I am so confused. And why did what's going on? I have no idea what's going on. I get started. Should I make it completely according to with the formula of mysterious notes, or by adding my own idea? Make it by adding my own idea. Everything goes well. In less than an hour, delicious tiger rolls are freshly baked. Oh, this does look pretty nice. It looks tasty. Yes, it does. So tired. I have a bone in my leg. Can we not go there? I'm sorry, I'm trying to process this. I have a bone in my leg? Yes, so do I. In fact, I'm 80% sure most of us do. No man, there's a rare chance for me to visit the West Island. The pastor of the church here is an old acquaintance of mine. We've not seen each other for many years. This time I must go and visit him. But I don't want to go to the church. So boring. This time I come to the West Island in preparation for student enrollment of the college. I shouldn't take you with me. It's you who simply insist on following me. You promised me before coming already to be good and behave yourself. If you go back to your word now, it's not too late to head back. It's just a church. I'll go, okay? What the fuck am I doing? Well, it seems we're late. Pastor's sermons have already finished. That's great. I don't want to listen to the sermons anyway. Come on, let's go check the back. Why are you following me? If it isn't Mr. Christopher. It's been a long time. Yes, indeed. We've been separated for quite a few years. Take a seat, please. Oh, right. It happens to be Sunday today. If you don't mind, please taste the snacks here. Invite us to taste snacks. Pfft. What good snack can this place have? Linda, don't talk nonsense. Looking at the pastor, apology. I'm really sorry, this kid is a little impolite. Young people are usually straightforward. Anyways, inviting such a professional like Mr. Christopher to taste our snacks, I'm really under great pressure. Please don't say so. That's very kind of you. Passing the pastries to Christopher, DM, and the girl. Wait. Have a taste, please. Christopher picks up the spoon, digs a small piece of cake gracefully, and puts it in his mouth. He chews a second, then stops, without saying a word. Look at you. It must taste terrible. Told you. No, I think it tastes very familiar, as if I've tasted it before. But when tasting carefully, it's not the same. You're kidding. Let me try. Taste. Fuck it. Taste it defend. It's not so bad as I imagined. However, there's nothing special. The girl snorts and turns her head away, keeping silent. Thank God. Mr. Pastor, may I ask who made these snacks? Oh, it's made by a young girl here. She loves to bake since her childhood. Oh, I'd like to see her, can I? Of course. If Sakura knows a professional pastry chef wants to see her, she must be very happy. Hello, I heard you taste the snacks I made. Is there a problem, if any? I'm really sorry. I'm just a beginner. Please don't get me wrong. I feel the taste of the snacks is a little familiar, as if I tasted it before. Miss Oscar G, could you tell me who taught you your skills? No one taught me. Actually, I pondered it blindly myself. Yes, as far as I know, Sakura's never left West Island. And in this remote place, there's no famous pastry chef either. Oh, excuse me. I probably got it wrong. Exactly, don't make such a fuss. In my opinion, the cake is just so-so. Its green is too light. The color of the tiger roll seems a bit scorched. Looking at the girl helplessly. Linda! Turning to you apologetically. Sorry to bother you, Miss Alaskis. Oh, that's okay. Never mind. What the fuck? I couldn't fall asleep, but kept tossing and turning in the bed all at night. What happened in the daytime hadn't been emerged in your mind. St. Patrick's schools will expand their enrollment this year. The S level can get a full scholarship. This college is the most one in the culinary world, especially the pastry specialty. It almost represents the highest level of pastry making in the Carson Kingdom. In fact, I wanted to be a pastry chef when I was a child. I also fantasize about studying in such professional colleges. But it's already enough to make the monastery it's already enough for the monastery to raise me after so many years. They have no additional money to support me to study that kind of professional college level. However, since Sister Terry gave me the mysterious notebook of the pastry chef, my heart seems to be stirred again. What kind of people are my biological parents? Why why they left such a notebook in my swaddling clothes. If I can enter the world of pastry chefs, I'll have a chance to find them? Probably. I really should give it a try. Even if I fail, there's nothing to lose. The emergence of this ideal makes you excited. You've been repeatedly pondering it all night and fallen asleep until nearly dawn. My throat is killing me. Alright, well, I'm gonna stop here, and holy shit, this is not the worst game I've played. It's actually quite nice. Well, goodbye.